Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have 3 brand spanking new CRKTs I have never checked out before. I think they're new releases, or they might be new releases of old releases. I don't know. There's a lot of CRKTs I haven't checked out, but these are very unique knives. I'm just telling you right now, they are very unique knives. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm going to get this one here out first because I'm very interested in it. I don't know how it operates, and I'm going to figure it out with you all. Now, you may have seen this one already. It might be a 2025 release. I can't remember. The whole fact of it is you're opening it with me. You're checking it out with me. I will have links in the pinned comment and in the description where you can check these out. I have found where this is cheaper, and I've got that link that I'm going to put down below. Oh, wow. Look at that. This has all kinds of stuff going on. This is the CRKT Walker. Would you look at it? Just look at it. It's the blade lock knife. What? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. So we have G10 going on here. Very nice texture on that G10. It feels very nice. Very, very nice. And what is going on with all of this? Oh, wow. It looks cool. I don't even know. It's a Walker design. Let's see. We do have a clip on this side. It is not a reversible clip. It's going to be easy to get out of the pocket. And we have a thumb stud on one side, not both sides. Very different. Has some pretty good jimping going on. Is this a front flipper? So I think this is going to be a front flipper, or you can use this thumb stud. All right, let's get this knife out and figure out how this thing operates. You ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Wow, look at that. That is pretty neat looking. I'm gonna have to figure. So it's kind of a modified Warncliffe. It's almost straight, but not quite straight. CRKT, did they put the blade steel? No. That is something CRKT tends to do, is not put the blade steel on their knives. I'm not sure why they haven't adopted that. It seems like they have on some, but this might not be a newer or newest model. It very could be, like I said, I'm not positive. Now from tip to tip, this bad boy is 5.94 inches. Your blade length is 2.93 inches. Your handle length is 3.01 inches. This is G10, and guess what? This is 14C 28N blade steel, baby. Now let's check out this, okay, so to close this, the thumb stud, it's the lock is in the blade. Let's see how this works. Oh, this is the first knife I've ever seen that does that. Okay, let me try this again. Open it. Now let's see how up and down, left and right. So left and right, I'm getting a 1 out of 10. 10 meaning the blade is falling out, and a 1 or a 2 meaning I could just detect a little bit of movement. So left and right, if I'm giving it some torque, just a slight bit. Up and down, about the same. Not even quite a 1, about a 0.5. And if I'm just doing it like normal, I'm not feeling any movement at all. I really have to tweak it, not torque it. I really have to tweak it to feel something. Now that is something I've never seen before, the way they have that to where you push the thumb stud to unlock the knife. So the whole mechanism is on the inside. Very, very interesting. I'm going to have to take this thing apart and see how that operates. That's very cool. I like that. Anytime you get something different like that, it's always interesting. Now look at that. A giant stop pin in the back there. Let's see how that operates. Wow, that is a cool knife. I can't wait to show this one off. Just the whole neatness factor. Now, it does come flying out with the Thoata. The ergonomics are good. It's not a large knife. It's kind of a smaller knife. Let's see what it looks like. I'll just put it up here next to the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a Penguin, right? So it's just a tad smaller than the Penguin. And then you can actually kind of get your hands up in here and choke up. And there's a nice ramp right here with some excellent jimping. This grip right here is very comfortable. This would actually be a pretty nice knife for doing some utility cuts. It's thicker behind the edge. It's a chunky blade stock, thicker behind the edge. You don't have a whole lot of room for it to get thin behind the edge, but I think this is pretty neat for an everyday carry. Now to close it, I think you just have to get used to pushing that thumb stud. And is the blade centered? Looks like the blade is pretty well centered, maybe just a hair to this side, and giving a look at the tip. Looks like the tip, yeah. I thought I saw a little bit of something going on there. Might have been a little bit of a burr. I don't feel a burr, but just kind of just totally checking out this new knife. That is the first knife I've ever seen that you close with the thumb stud. All right, we'll get this back out in a second. Let's get out another very unique knife. Now this one I have the feeling I'm gonna have fun with because this one I think has been out for quite a while. I don't know if they came out with a new version of it, that they might have a new version, or this might be the old one, but I'm experiencing this knife for the first time. It comes with a lanyard and a clip, so you can put this on a big long lanyard. That's very nice, very, very nice. Now you all can school me on how in the world you open or use this. This is the CRKT Snap Lock folding knife. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Oh my goodness, how in the world does this thing operate? What in the world is, what in the world? I do not know how this operates. So let's see what we have going on here. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this blade can rotate 360 degrees if the pocket clip's not in there, but if the pocket clip's in there, it'll rotate 180 degrees. Now, I'm gonna have to figure out how in the world this opens. I think it just opens out that way, but I don't know how it locks. Are you guys watching this right now, trying to scream at your screen, trying to tell me how it operates? Let's see. I don't even know. Does it push out? I don't know how. I don't know how to. Let's see. Gonna have to figure out how exactly. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to open this so I don't spend 10 minutes on video trying to do it. Okay, I figured it out. I was like, this has to push or pull in some way. So what you do is, yeah, so looky here. Looky. So when you push this way, it releases the blade and the blade can come out sideways and then it snaps and locks in place here. And it actually snaps in very securely. So this is what, oh my gosh. You talk about unique. This is a, oh wow, this is like a coffee table knife. Oh my goodness. So what happens is, let's see, when you push, you can see right here, there's like a rectangular area. There's a square area right here, and that is snapping up inside. It's hard for me to show you. Let me get a flashlight. If you look, see right here at the end of my finger, see that area right there? That's what that's snapping into when you go like that. And it actually feels very secure. And then you push it, and then it comes around. So if you don't have the pocket clip on there, then that in effect is going to be able to swing this direction, and then you could swing it all the way and keep going if the pocket clip wasn't there, and swing it all the way around if you had this as a pocket dropper. Now, I don't know what the steel is. The steel is a mystery steel. The steel is 420J2. I don't know if that's kind of like 420A or what that is. So I'm not going to be able to give you any advice on the steel. I've never heard of 420J before. It is sharpened. I will give it that. And wow, that is as unique. Oh my gosh. I mean, between that one and this one, those are very unique knives indeed. And in this one, I'm wondering why we have 4 screws right here. I'm wondering if those are aesthetics or if that's what's holding everything together. And there is a back spacer right here, and I don't see any screws in the back spacer. So that is interesting. 2 very interesting knives with knife locks that I've never seen before. Holy moly. Let's see what this third one's all about. Now this one here, I believe might be a newer version. I think one or both of those might be older versions of knives from CRKT. And a big shout out to CRKT for sending these knives for me to check out and share with you all. I will have links. I've found places where they're cheaper. I will have links in the pinned comment and in the description of this video where you can go check these out. This is the CRKT Padawan. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its Padawanness. Now, I have the feeling this is a more regular knife, more that we're used to. Oh, wait a minute. This has some different stuff going on too. What do we got going on here? It looks like, is this a frame lock? Okay, all right. So check this out. We have a little bit of carbon fibre going on, some carbon fiber, and I'm not sure if this is titanium, but I'm sure going to check. And it does have a carbon fiber backspacer, which is very nice, very, very nice. The pocket clip is not reversible. Let's get this blade out. Ooh, they did a really good job on the jimping. Nice job on the jimps. Let's see what this blade looks like. Pow, right in the kisser. Okay, look at that. Check that out. Now that is a more traditional compared to the two that we just looked at. Now, I would guess that since they named it Padawan, this is probably inspired a little bit by the dark side or by the Jedi Knights. This does have a steel frame. It is very comfortable. It's easy access, extremely smooth. It has ceramic ball bearings. Oh yeah. So this, the ergonomics are pretty darn good on it. So I can feel this dude right here. This guy's kind of swooping up into the atmosphere. I can feel it in the palm of my hand, but it's not bad. Not too bad. This is a pretty comfortable knife. On the top here, it's kind of crownedish, kind of chamfered off, so it's comfortable for your finger. You can get your thumb in there for doing a little cutting. This one, CRKT, some of their more premium. This one right here, if I didn't just say it 5 minutes ago, this one's 14C28N blade steel, and they did come out with this, I believe, last year, and then this is the 2025 version. This is pretty nice. I like the way it looks. I like what they did here. They do have the pocket clip where it's accessible. I'm curious how that's going to be in and out of the pocket. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's very comfortable. It goes in and out of the pocket, no problem. So this would be a nice everyday carry. These two are going to be, definitely for the whole look-see. Check this out. I can't wait to give this to someone. And my only fear is that someone would be trying to figure this out, and I don't want them to get cut. I might probably show them how to operate it first, how to open it, and how to close it. But there's 3 unique knives from CRKT, and this one is my favorite as far as carrying. These two are totally, I will keep these knives forever just because of the looks, the aesthetics, and the whole uniqueness of them. I think these are very fun. So let me know what you think about them. Do you have one of these, or have you been thinking about it? And if there's something more that I didn't explain and you want to know about these knives, I will tell you in the live stream, which is every Friday night. Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. So tell me your favorite. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It helps support the channel, and leave a positive comment down below. Say something nice, and then go watch this video or watch that video. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the Hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.